Thanks, Jared. Thank you, Rose. It's always tough. Is this the Jerry Springer show or the Jerry Mecadon show? I have to check here. I guess in the courtroom, sometimes you can't even tell, especially in the magistrate court. But anyway, it's always tough to go after the Ferentinos. I mean, they're just like gifted speakers, and then it's me. It's like, you know, what can I say? But as Jared said, I mean, I'm doing this 22 years. I've got experience that's different from my opponents in that I've actually been in the courtroom all over the state, magistrate courts, county courts, superior courts, Supreme Courts, Third Circuit. I've done pretty much the gamut of cases from beginning to end. So I understand what people are looking for. I understand what they expect, what the police officers expect, and what people expect of their judge. Because I've sat with people, I've gone over their cases with them, I've walked in their shoes, I understand where they're coming from. And you know what? I've handled everything from a harassment case with two neighbors fighting over a hedge that might be hanging over somebody's property, to a homicide case. And you know what? To that person, that case is the most important thing to them at that time. And I take that seriously because, like Jared said, you know, you have to have passion with this stuff. You can't just walk in there and treat it like any other case because, you know, these people are expecting a certain level of competence, a certain level of passion that you're going to take their case seriously. And I've done that for 22 years from the side of the people that are people that have been sued for money, people that have been owed money, landlords, tenants, victims, all different types of people that have all different kind of issues and all different types of cases. So that's what I'm bringing to the table, which is different from my opponent's experience. And as Jared said, she's, you know, a bright girl, good future, but her experience is in family law, and family law is not part of a magisterial system. Majority of cases in Pittston District are criminal cases. We did some looking back in the beginning of the year, and I believe, and I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think the Pittston District had more criminal cases filed than any other of the 17 magisterial districts in the county up until that time. And that's before you add in Pittston Township, Jenkins Township, and Yatesville. So I could start day one, I could hit the ground running, I know how to handle cases from beginning to end. I've handled arraignments, bail cases, preliminary hearings, and I can tell you the biggest problem we have are drug cases because there's a large percentage of the criminal cases revolve around drugs, even if they're not a drug possession or a drug delivery charge. Sometimes people are stealing a family member's checkbook and forging checks, getting charged with forgery. Sometimes they're stealing copper tubing out of vacant houses to feed their fix for drugs. Sometimes they're going into Walmart and stealing razor blades. That's why everything's under lock and key now there, because that was an easy way to get a quick buck and they could stick it in their pocket. So I'm aware of all this, and it's only because I've been living it for 22 years. I don't consider myself any smarter than anybody else. It's just that this is what I've been experiencing. I've been living it day in and day out. I've been walking in their shoes. I know how to deal with people that are drug dependent and that have problems and that are a danger sometimes to themselves and, of course, to society. And we need to protect the public. That's the most important thing, is that people need to be aware that the magistrate has decision-making power over setting of bail. And when it comes to certain things like serious drug charges, weapons charges, any type of child abuse charges, those things are going to be taken seriously. I'm not going to just, brush them aside. You need to take everybody's intention into account. You need to look at what the victims have to say, what the police have to say, what family members have to say before a decision is made. And I've been in enough magistrate's office to see that, to see what works and to see what doesn't work. You have to be a good listener. You have to take everything in. You have to digest it and make a decision. And I've been doing that for 22 years. And that's why I feel that I'm the best candidate for this job. And we've been fighting from day one, to get on the ballot, to win. We've won in the primary, and now, we're on there again. And I just asked I know most of the registration is Democrat, so just ask anybody that's a Democrat, including myself. 30 years I'm a Democrat, but I won on the Republican. So what does that mean? It means that I ask you to please not vote straight Democrat. If you vote straight Democrat, I won't get a vote. You have to look for my name and just pick out my name on the list, and it's just a simple thing, but just don't hit the first button that says vote straight party if you're a Democrat, because it's not going to come up for me, it'll come up for my opponent. So with that, I just ask you again to please get out there. This is a great crowd. We've got people from, I believe, from every town. I've seen, I know we have Avoca tables, Duryea tables, DuPont tables, Houston tables, and Pittston Township, Yatesville, we're all here, Pittston City, we're all here, we're all in this together, and I promise you, you will not be sorry for voting for me on Tuesday, because I'm homegrown, I'm from here, I've been in the community, helping out in different clubs in the community over the years, and I'm ready to do this, I'm ready to take the next step, I'm ready to be your magistrate come January, but I need your help. I need you to go out, talk to your friends, your neighbors, people, when you're walking out of church, people at the grocery store, just, mention my name, try to get them talking about it, because we need to get the vote out on Tuesday, and we need to just make sure that you look for my name and just don't vote straight Democrat. So thank you again. I love you all for being here. You have so much going on in your life, and to come out tonight is just a great thing. So thanks again. This will be the last time we get to talk to each other before election night. So again, thank you all, and enjoy the night. We're going to have some music now from Fake Uncle Jack. Well, some of Fake Uncle Jack anyway. I'll make it.